I'm Jay Desio with DroneWorks. A common question is, why should I shoot in 4K when my final video is 1080p? In this video, we'll take a look at the advantages of shooting video in 4K for all your video. Let's get started. The clips used for this video are from a DJI Phantom 4 Pro version 2.0. The video was exported to 1080p. The left half of the screen is video shot in 4K at 30 frames per second. The right half of the screen was shot in 1080p at 30 frames per second. In this freeze frame, compare the details of both sides. So far, there's no noticeable difference between the left side 4K and the right side 1080p. They're both exported to 1080p. Where it will become noticeable is when you want to crop the frame to zoom in on the subject matter. 4K will allow you to crop down to about 1/4 of the frame before it starts to lose any detail. This is useful when you can't fly low enough to fill the frame, or there's some detail you want to highlight and provide a closer look. Both the 4K and 1080p have been cropped to show how the 4K footage retains its detail, while the 1080p footage loses detail. Compare the 4K and 1080p in this freeze frame. Notice the detail of the solar panel glass in the 4K footage and the loss of detail in the 1080p footage. As previously mentioned, cropping the 4K frame to zoom in is just one use. Another use is to center the subject matter when it's off-center. This is the original 4K frame, showing the full frame in the cropped area in Final Cut Pro X. Notice the crop area is off-center in the frame. The cropping will center the subject in the cropped footage. This is the cropped 4K footage exported to 1080p. Notice the detail is retained in the final exported video.